Okay, so here we go. I grew a whole bunch of edamame beans for a company called Stellar Seeds, and it is late November and it's a really nice day, and so I'm doing some processing with the dried edamame beans. So I haven't really, unlike what I normally do, I haven't really spent much time looking up good ways to do it. I did it a little bit online and I didn't get anywhere, so I just thought I'd try and figure something out. So here I've got, right in here, I've got the beans started. These are where all the unshucked beans were, and I've been doing a combination of kind of getting in there with my boots and just kind of stomping around like a whole bunch. I've been doing it for 5 or 10 minutes. Plus I go in with gloved hands and kind of squish them around between my hands. The thing about soybeans is that I'm noticing is that the beans themselves are very light, so it's not as easy to kind of sift them to the bottom of a bin just by doing that sort of thing. So once I'm confident, I'm kind of confident now I've got most of the beans shucked. Now, because I'm having trouble sifting the beans to the bottom of the bin, I'm taking handfuls of the stuff from the bin, putting it on this sifter with 1/2-inch wire. And the 1/2 inch is small enough to keep a lot of the shells from going through, although some of them do. But at any rate, I kind of move those around quite a bit just to make sure that all the loose beans fall through. And I don't know if it's easy to tell, but down at in the bottom there, I've got a garbage bag laid down, and I've got the beans and then some of the shells that fall through. And then the next thing I'm doing is I'm taking the shells, and because I'm still not, I still know there's some beans locked away that shouldn't be too hard to get. I'm now transferring to a new bin like that, and then once I'm done the first spin, I'll do it one more time, the whole process one more time. So I'll stomp those one more time, bring them to here and sift them through, and then whatever comes to this bin again, I'll just get put in the compost. So that's my approach, and it's working all right. If you have a small amount of beans, you can do what I was doing, which is just sit in front of a movie and shuck them one by one. But I found, and with pole beans, that's pretty good if it's not a large amount. I did that with about 20 pounds, what resulted in 20 pounds of rattlesnake beans this year. But soybeans, I find, they're just too finicky and annoying, and you only get 2 to 3 beans per shell. So I think I wanted to move to something else, and this is what I'm trying. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so I just finished round 1 of the sifting, and actually you can see that there's actually, the soybeans still do to a large extent sift to the bottom if you do a lot of shaking, but I've also got a fair number in here. Now you can't tell really well, but there's quite a few soybeans that did kind of get caught up in all the chaff and everything as I was pulling it, and so that's all sifted through the sifter, and you can see a lot of chaff still in there. But a lot of the chaff doesn't go through, and you can see it in there. And I'll do, like I said, I'll do one more round of this, and then whatever's still caught up in the chaff, I'll just compost and say to hell with it.